Hello everyone, here I am today from Argentina, Buenos Aires, and I will read for you today Auf dem Wasser zu singen from Franz Schubert. If you hear something strange, it's raining here and I'm at the terrace. So, let's start. First I read through everything and then later I give you some advice for pronouncing everything very good when you sing. Mitten im Schimmer der spiegelnden Wellen gleitet wie Schwäne der wankende Kahn. Ach, auf der Freude sanft schimmernden Wellen gleitet die Seele dahin wie der Kahn. Ach, auf der Freude sanft schimmernden Wellen gleitet die Seele dahin wie der Kahn. Denn von dem Himmel herab auf die Wellen tanzet das Abendrot rund um den Kahn. Tanzet das Abendrot rund um den Kahn. Über den Wipfeln des westlichen Haines winket uns freundlich der rötliche Schein. Unter den Zweigen des östlichen Haines säuselt der Kalmus im rötlichen Schein. Unter den Zweigen des östlichen Haines säuselt der Kalmus im rötlichen Schein. Freude des Himmels und Ruhe des Haines atmet die Seel im errötenden Schein. Atmet die Seel im errötenden Schein. Ach, es entschwindet mit tauigem Flügel mir auf den wiegenden Wellen die Zeit. Morgen entschwindet mit schimmerndem Flügel wieder wie gestern und heute die Zeit. Morgen entschwindet mit schimmerndem Flügel wieder wie gestern und heute die Zeit. Bis ich auf höherem strahlenden Flügel selber entschwinde der wechselnden Zeit. Selber entschwinde der wechselnden Zeit. Bueno, that would be the text completely. Well, at the beginning I have to tell you mitten. Please do the double T. Don't sing mitten. Mitten is to rent something. Mitten is in the middle of something. Mitten. A lot of T in the short and open E. Mitten. Not mitten. Mitten. Im Schimmer. Schimmer. Not Schimmer, please, because double M. You know, always when there's double consonant, the vowel before is shortened and open. Schimmer. Der spiegelnden Wellen. Spiegelnden, yes, it has a long E, an E, not an I, an E. Yeah? Gleitet wie Schwäne der wankende Kahn. Please do always a little bit of air in the case. Kahn, not gun. Kahn. K, k. Yeah? Okay. Sanft schimmernden, and this is a glued together word. Sanft is soft and schimmernd is like sparkling. So softly sparkling waves. Sanft schimmernden. Don't be worried about the long words. Say just sanft and then schimmernden. Sanft schimmernden Wellen. Yeah? Alright. Gleitet die Seele. Closed E, Seele. Don't sing Säle, please. Säle. Säle is concert. Halls, plural. Säle. Der Saal, die Säle. Die Seele. E is soul. And in this place we need the word for soul. Die Seele. Die Seele. Closed E, not yeah? Because when you make a sound, it's concert hall or hall. And no, Seele, double E is a very close E, right? Good. Then, there you may make an open E, then, don't confuse with den, of course, then, because there's double N. Von dem, there is very important, only one M, so it's dem, not dem. Yes, this word dem doesn't exist in German. Dem Himmel. Double M, not Himmel, please. Don't sing Himmel. Himmel, herab auf die Wellen. Wellen, to open E. Wellen. Not Wellen, Wellen. Yeah? Tanzet das Abendrot. There is, again, two words together. Abend, like evening, and rot, like the color red. Rot. Rund den Kahn. Sorry, rund den Kahn. Of course, when I speak, I would say rund, like the R in the throat. But when I sing, I do the tongue R, because when I sing classical style, you always do the tongue R. So don't worry, I get a lot of questions why I read German poetry with the tongue R, because these videos are for classical singers, and classical singers need to do the tongue R for the projection on the stage. Even if they sing German, and even if it's correct that in German, actually, when we speak, or when we would be actors and like recite the poetry, then we would, of course, do the throat R. But, well, I'm not training actors, I'm training singers. So, next verse. Über, Ü. Yeah, okay, everyone who has problems with umlaut, little dots make Ü, not Uber. Uber is renting a car, a taxi. Über, über. Ü, 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 ü. This is my exercise. Make an U and then get your tongue up to the paladar in Spanish. I don't know how this thing is called in English. Ü, 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 über. Yeah, this is the sound. Über den. Don't sing den, please. Den is double N and den is E, closed E. Über den Wipfeln des westlichen Haines. Westlichen, western. Hain is a word for forest, a very old word for forest. Winket, do air in the K. Uns freundlich, der rötliche Schein. Rötlich, again it's an umlaut, rö, ö. Same thing with the O. Do the O and get your tongue up. O, ö, o, ö, o, ö. Yeah? This is like the exercise. If you can't do umlaut, practice that you get a feeling, because, well, it's just something we need. Rötlichen Scheines. It's really not to be underestimated, because when we don't speak the umlaut, it could be another word. Yeah, this is the problem with German language and vowels, that when you, for example, den, den, just this difference of how you pronounce the e or the is another word. Yeah, and Uber and über, for example, yeah, is two different things. One means above, the other one is the car you can rent. So, unter den Zweigen, Zweigen. Remember that Z is pronounced TS, very sharp TS. It's a lot of sharper. If you're English native, really do something sharp, because in English it's like the Z is softer than the S, but in German the Z is stronger than the S, a lot stronger. Zweigen, and don't do a English W, don't do Zweigen or something. Zweigen. It actually can help you singing to get the connection with your diaphragm if you do You can even do it with the voice. Maybe this is a little bit fast, depend on how fast you sing the unter den zwei. It's a sounding vowel. Yeah, the vowel should have Zweigen des östlichen Hai. No. Yeah? Alright. Okay. Säuselt. Very important. Two soft S. Säuselt. Der Kalmus. Again, air in the K. Kalmus. Im rötlichen Schein. Freude des Himmels. Himmels, double M and short E, I, short E, not Himmels, please, Himmels doesn't exist, Himmels, und Ruhe des Heines, Ruhe, we don't pronounce the H there, you don't have to do Ruhe des Heines, yeah, you don't have to overpronounce the H, in this case, just as a transition from the U to the E, Ruhe, Ruhe des Heines, atmet. Do T's, please. Die Seel, again, Seel comes from Seele. There is something apostrophed. Im errötenden Schein. Errötenden. Double R there. There is little double R in German. We don't have that very, very often. So when it's there, please do it. Ach, es entschwindet mit tauigem Flügel mir auf den wiegenden Long I Wellen die Zeit. Do good T's always. Morgen entschwindet. Again, the same thing with the W. Entschwindet. Practice like this. Entschwindet. Schwindet. Schwindet now. Yeah? Mit schimmerndem. Schimmerndem. Again, short I, double M. Flügel. Wieder long I, wie gestern und heute die Zeit, bis ich auf höherem strahlenden Flüge, höherem, again the O umlaut, selber soft S, entschwinde der wechselnden Zeit. This is a strange thing, this CHS is pronounced like an X. Only sometimes there is CHS turning into an X, yeah? Like, my students worry, like there is CH, so they, and then they try to do an no, it's just like an X, just if you can even write in your sheet music like an X, wechselnden Zeit, it makes it easier. Yeah, alright, great, I hope this helps you. Have a good time and enjoy studying the song. I send regards from Buenos Aires.